Hello everyone, welcome back to another Music Learning Club video. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to use melodic minor scales in improvisation. There are 7 modes in melodic minor scale and each mode is different scale. They are melodic minor scale, Dorian flat 2, Lydian augmented, Lydian dominant, Mixolydian flat 6, Aeolian flat 5, altered scale or Superlocrian. Let's have a look at each mode to hear their sound. The first mode is melodic minor scale. This scale can be used for improvisation over minor, minor sixth, and minor major 7 chords. In classical music, we use the melodic minor ascending and the natural minor descending, which is also known as Aeolian, the 6th mode in major modes. Mode 2 is Dorian flat 2. You can use Dorian flat 2 scale to improvise over minor 7 and sus flat 9 chords. Mode 3 is Lydian augmented. For major 7 sharp 5 chords, you can use Lydian augmented. Mode 4 is Lydian dominant. Lydian dominant scale can be used over dominant 7 sharp 11 chords. Mode 5 Mixolydian flat 6. The 5th mode can be used over dominant 7 flat 13 chords. The 6th mode is Aeolian flat 5. Mode 6 can be used over minor 7 flat 5 chords. Mode 7 is altered scale, also known as Superlocrian. Altered scale can be used over altered chords. This includes flat 5, sharp 5, flat 9 and sharp 9 chords. Now I'm going to show you how to choose the right mode to improvise over chord progressions. I used Chelsea Bridge as an example. The table shows the scales and the related chords for each mode. I will check the chords according to the table to choose the right mode. The first bars are minor major 7 chords, so I choose the mode 1. This means I will play B flat melodic minor for B flat minor major 7 chord and A flat melodic minor for A flat minor major 7 chord. In the example, I used white for mode 1 and red for mode 7. This means that I will use melodic minor for white and red for altered scales. There isn't any altered chord here, but you can always turn the dominant 7 chords into altered chords. I will turn B flat 7 to B flat 7 alt and A flat 13 to A flat 7 alt, so I will use B flat altered scale and A flat altered scales. Remember that we use Mixolydian over dominant 7 chords. In order to keep the sound fresh and interesting, I used different ideas on B flat 7 and A flat 13. Although they are both dominant chords, for B flat 7 I used B flat minor major 7 for 2 beats to imply the previous harmony and then turned it into an altered chord. In A flat 13, I used A flat Mixolydian and A flat altered scales. Listen to the example. Another example on Nature Boy, I used white for mode 1, green for mode 6 and red for mode 7. Remember that for minor, minor 6 and minor major 7 chords, you can use mode 1, which is melodic minor. For minor 7 flat 5 chords, mode 6, which is Aeolian flat 5. And for 7 alt chords, mode 7, which is altered or Superlocrian scale. There is a minor 7 chord in bar 6, so you can use the Dorian scale on D minor 7 chord. Remember from the previous example that we can turn dominant 7 chords into altered chords during your improvisation. Listen to the example. Useful materials for melodic minor. It would be very helpful to learn all the triads and the 7th chords in the scale. There are 7 chords in this scale. Firstly, learn the triads and the 7th chords in this scale, and then practice the arpeggios for triads and the 7th chords. I'll show you some examples using such as ascending, descending, and ascending and descending together. Remember that you can create many combinations of arpeggios, and then if you change their rhythm, you can make their sound more musical than exercise. This is a 2 octaves of C melodic minor scale. Think about a long scale. If you do cycle that scale, you will have a long scale. All you're doing is starting from the next note. If you start from C to C, that is mode 1. If you start from D to D, that's mode 2. E flat to E flat is mode 3. F to F is mode 4. From G to G is mode 5. From A to A is mode 6, and lastly, from B to B is mode 7. You don't need to memorize all the names of the scales for each mode. It is easier to identify them with the numbers. Make sure you understand the concept of it. Useful information to remember. These are the most common chords you could see in minor keys. Remember that for minor 7 flat 5 chords, you go 3 semitones up to play the melodic minor. For 7 alt chords, you go a semitone up to play the melodic minor. For minor 6 chords, you play the scale for the root of the chord. Thanks for watching Music Learning Club lesson. Please subscribe, like, and hit the bell if you find the video useful. I hope to see you soon. Bye.